Hey guys, so today I have a new kind of video. So basically I'll be trying to rant about Jump Trash as a whole. Well, not much else to say in the intro, so let's get to it. So if you've been keeping up with my channel recently, you realize that I've been playing a bit more Minecraft than GD. This because I just have been getting a bit tired of Geometry Dash lately. So I mean I do still play and I'm not quitting. But I find, for example, like Minecraft way more fun. Unfortunately, Minecraft isn't really good for my channel apparently, because I get less viewers and like everything than I do from Jump to Dash. Although, well, I mean, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. But like, why don't I find GD so like amazing anymore? Well, let me rant on everything on the game now. I mean, everything I could think of. Okay. Well, let's talk about the general idea of the game. You are a geometrical shape that avoids spikes and other obstacles. Yeah, the idea is simple, but the game seems to be like more complex and great things have been made in it. But after so long of playing it, it has gotten to the point that I've just gotten bored, like not much new is to be seen now. GD just doesn't have much to offer to me, like if that makes sense. I honestly don't know if it does. And let's talk about the levels. Like, okay, raw top levels, they're a good start and get you better at the game once you beat them. But once you do, they just are there. Online levels are the bigger part of GD, and there are so many of them, and there are so many unique ones that is truly amazing. I feel like the recently released Extreme Demon Ouroboros, that level is truly, like, in my opinion, one of the greatest, if not the greatest level released so far. There are, of course, terrible levels there and there, but, like, really good ones too. I myself like playing demons a lot more than non-demons, well, of course, because they are more of a fun challenge, but also because non-demons just usually are bland. You most likely have played a lot of those so-called generic levels. When playing non-demons, I just feel like I always play the same thing over and over again, or like the same level because they are so similar. But I don't want this rant to be too long, so I'll get to the next topic. The community. I have seen so many times people complaining about the community, calling it toxic, childish, and so on. But to me, those kinds of people that only complain, they're like the worst kind of people that this community has to offer right now. Because they're the ones spreading negativity, and I find that really annoying. I mean, yeah, there are a bunch of childish people, and, well, like, them, yeah. Like, those people begging for rates, begging to collab with everyone, but, like what do you expect? And no, Geometry is not the only game with these kinds of people. Like, honestly, every game has them, from what I know. And, well, I mean, I have met a lot of good people, and a bunch of my friends are from Jump Trash, or like that community, so, like, it's not that bad as people make it out to be. And, a big part of the community are, of course, the YouTubers, and I have a few things to say about the YouTubers. There are some that I really like, but of course some that I just hate. And first, I've been subscribed to Technical49 for over a year now, and it has been great to see him grow and improve so much. I found him on a Twitch stream when Noble Boy raided him when he was playing Bloodlust at like 900 subscribers, and I subscribed a bit before he reached 1k. And he's probably my favorite GD YouTuber currently, and I mean, yeah, there are a lot of others that I like, but there's like Technical is the one that like is, in my opinion, the best. But there are, of course, the ones that I dislike. Jacob Firestone, or Elias, I don't know what you want to call him. It's obviously one that I don't really like, and he just makes really bad content. Like, Jesus Christ, oh my god. And by the way, if you wanna know more about why he's not really that good, Red Hoozy actually made a content cop on him, so go check that out. And and I really recommend watching that. And one other person that I don't really like is probably Craze, and that, like, I mean, yeah, and like, I mean, yeah, he's a really good player, but he's quite controversial, and I just don't like him because he is toxic from what I know. I mean, I could be wrong about anyone that I'm talking about. So like, and but like, for what I've seen also some messages from him on Discord on like this one server that I'm at. He is not like really that mature. He's quite toxic and but like, and also he is a weeb, but like that's just a whole new thing. But like, as most games, Jump Trash community also has a lot of hackers, and the first one that comes to my mind when I think of hackers, I mean, yeah, it might be a bit old, like, to talk about this guy, but Neuron Xen, or Nero, I don't know. He's, he's obviously a hacker, like, some people actually believe him, and, like, it's actually stupid that he's still playing Jump Trash when it's kind of, like, it's so obvious how legit he is. He's not legit at all, and how, I mean, the only people who actually believe him are those Russian kids. Well, like, just look at his channel, you can see, like, yeah, okay. And talk about hackers, Xander comes to my mind. I mean, yeah, it's also to talk old to, yeah, okay. Yeah, it's also old to talk about Xander at this point, like, it's kind of old news that he has Zodiac now, but like, and yeah, he's now getting legit achievements, and now he's being legit and so on. But like, I still just hate how he confessed to hacking Zodiac, but never even apologized. OXD, I hacked Zodiac. Level is technicals now. Haha, I lied about my achievements and got money and fame out of it. Haha, silly me. LOL. Like, bro. Like, why? Of course, I have to also add my opinion on 2.2. It's honestly so stupid that it's not even out yet. Like, the community is the only thing keeping the game alive at this point. And Robtop, he keeps leaking new, like, videos and teasers for 2.2, but we don't need that much stuff. And in my own very opinion, I dislike most of the additions. Or actually, I don't know, or I mean, like, I don't really hate them, but like, they're not really that special. They don't have, oh, cool new thing for the update, I'm so hyped. It just, and like, it just doesn't really seem that interesting to me, and I have really mixed feelings of the whole update. And, well, there's a 2.2 private server, which I don't really talk about, but to me it looks awful too. But, well, I mean, this isn't a rant about a 2.2 private server, this is a rant about GT, so I'm not gonna even talk about it anymore. 2.2 just doesn't feel like a good update to me. Only thing I'm really interested in there is the multiplayer or the challenge mode or whatever. However you wanna call it. Okay. So Jump Trash is a simple and complex game. It has a mix of good and bad community, has good and bad YouTubers, has bad and good levels, and hasn't been updated in ages. That makes it for the rant, and it's my first time doing a rant, so don't be surprised if it's not really that good, because I do not really know. Also, everything said is just my opinion, and if you disagree with me, then feel free to say your opinion down in the comments in a civilized way. You don't have to come hating at me. Oh my god, like, Jacob Firestone is my favorite YouTuber. Unsubscribe, dislike, like, don't do that. And also, I'm doing a Q&A at 400 subscribers, because that is a very original idea, so consider showing support and clicking that subscribe button. Anyway, see you guys in the next one.